We begin with Seattle Children's Hospital. Today, the CEO admitted the deadly mold outbreak has been sickening kids for nearly 2 decades. And good evening, I'm Steve Rabel.
I'm Monique Minglavin. Team coverage begins with KIRO 7's Deborah Horn. She is live outside Seattle Children's Hospital right now. And Deborah, this is the second time Children shut down its operating rooms.
And Monique, that decision is taking a toll, especially in the court of public opinion. We've been monitoring comments on our Facebook page, and a lot of people tell us they are angry and they want assurances this hospital is safe for their sick children. It was an extraordinary revelation at the region's premier children's hospital.
Between 2001 and 2014, 7 patients developed Aspergillus surgical site infections. Tragically, 5 of those patients died.
But Seattle Children's CEO admits they thought those were isolated cases until the death of a 6th child in 2018.
We now believe that these infections were likely caused by the air handling system that serve our operating rooms.
Aspergillus is a mold that is in much of the air we breathe, but it is dangerous for those with compromised immune systems. The first child at Seattle Children's to die after exposure to the mold was in 2001. 2 more children died 4 years later. A child died in 2009, 2014, and last year. Sparing accepted the blame.
Looking back, we should have made the connection sooner. Simply put, we failed.
The reaction to that failure was swift. My daughter had surgery in February and March and has another one coming up, wrote one mother on our Facebook page. How do I know she is going to be safe? Us too, wrote another. I'm terrified to go back to the OR with my son. We watched a steady stream of children arriving and leaving the hospital. Still, Sparing's announcement was unexpected news for this mother.
That's really shocking to hear that the mold, made. How many people died, do you know?
So far, 6 have died. That's in 20 years.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't hear that.
Now, Children's tells us it has installed a new air handling system in 3 of its operating rooms. The remaining 11 will get that very same brand new air handling system, but all of the operating rooms here will remain closed until at least January. Reporting live in Seattle, Deborah Horn, KIRO 7 News.
Debbie, thanks. July was the first time we heard about the mold. KIRO 7's Lindsay Sheldon is digging into the delay in releasing information at the hospital and what it means for patients. Lindsay?
Bottom line, this has triggered a federal investigation here. And if they can't achieve what the feds call sustainable compliance, Children's could be terminated from the Medicare and Medicaid program. This is just the latest hurdle in what we now know is a 20-year-long history of Aspergillus infections. The public first learned about the dangerous mold issues at Children's Hospital this spring.
I'm already a little bit freaked out with him having surgery, and now that on top of it, it's scary.
I was there as Dr. Danielle Zur and Chief Medical Officer Mark Del Beccaro talked about notifying patients.
We want most people to know that the risk is incredibly small for the overwhelming majority of patients.
At that point, Del Beccaro, who has been in positions overseeing medical information at the hospital for decades, did not offer any history about Aspergillus infections there. However, KIRO 7 uncovered a case study co-authored by Dr. Zur detailing Aspergillus infections in 3 patients back in 2004.
This is the highest.
And today, the hospital CEO revealed 6 patients have died from the fungus since 2001.
In the interest of transparency and to acknowledge all of the patients and families who have been directly impacted by these infections, I want to share some history.
I uncovered that Children's was far from transparent last summer when it kept these mold problems under wraps from the widespread public. An email sent by Dr. Zur last July explicitly lists information to provide to the media only if asked, titled Reactive Responses. Those include important information like how many patients are potentially affected and the number of patients with a confirmed Aspergillus surgical site infection. Now, a Whatcom County family is suing the hospital, claiming their teenager contracted meningitis from the mold. And tonight, Children's CEO is left in charge of fixing this for good and apologizing to families.
We let you down, and I'm sorry.
Now, I got that email that I shared with you as part of a public records request. And in the latest installment, well, just take a look. You can see how much of it is redacted. Children's lawyers tell us that some of this is due to HIPAA, but other parts are due to confidential quality improvement information contained in these emails. We're pushing to get more of this released to us and to you. Reporting live at Children's Hospital, I'm Lindsay Sheldon, KIRO 7 News.